If you can't seem to get up in the morning without hitting the snooze button 10 times, I'm gonna give you 4 steps in this video to not only ensure that you get up on the first alarm, but that you also don't feel tired in the day. I know for me personally, back around 2 years ago, I would go to bed at like 12 to 2 a.m. and I would try and get up at 5 a.m. and then I would just do this same routine every single morning. I would turn around, grab my phone, scroll through Instagram, I'd be tired, so I'd snooze my alarm, fall back asleep, snooze my alarm again, fall back asleep, and I did this over and over every single day. And if your morning routine looks anything like this video is really gonna help you out. If you don't know who I am, my name is Adam Blunden. I'm a 15-year-old kid and I just make these videos to help as many young men as possible for absolutely 100% free. So if you are new, go down and click on the subscribe and post notification button. It helps us both out. Okay, so the first step, and this is an absolutely essential one, is go to bed earlier. I know, crazy step, right? But just think about this. If you can't get up in the morning on your first alarm, it's probably because you're not getting enough sleep. I'm sorry to tell you, but if you find that you're tired first thing in the morning and you feel like you gotta fall back asleep, it might just be because you're either A, not consistent enough with your sleep and your body's unsure, why is it 6 a.m. today and tomorrow I'm gonna get up at 8 a.m. because it's Saturday, so your body's all confused, so it feels tired because some days you wake up at different times, some days you wake up earlier, some days you wake up later, or B, because you're just not getting enough sleep. And I had the same problem. I told you, I used to literally go to bed at 12 a.m/2 a.m. to like 5 to 6 a.m. and I just didn't get enough sleep. So why do you think I couldn't get up out of bed in the morning? Because I was so freaking tired from my lack of sleep. I was only getting like 4 hours some nights. So I was so tired that I just couldn't get up. And this might be you, and you might think, oh no, I'm getting enough sleep. But meanwhile, you're getting, 6-7 hours. It's inconsistent. So before we get into any steps, just go to bed earlier or go to bed a little bit more consistently. Okay, so step number 2 is set your phone somewhere far away. So for example, if I wanted to get up, because if I had, trouble getting up first thing in the morning, which I used to, I would set my phone on the desk that I'm sitting at right now. And then when I would get up, my alarm would go off and I would have to, unless I would just, sit down and fall back asleep with my alarm on, which probably wouldn't happen, but I would probably have to get up and go turn off my alarm. And by the time I stand up, I walk over here and I turn off my alarm, you immediately get like 20% less tired. We'll just say like 20% less tired the moment you stand up. The third step is not actually a step, but a sequence of movements that you gotta do. Get up, get light. It can be sunlight, it can be your ceiling light. It can be any type of light, but get some type of light on your face first thing in the morning. So wake up, get light, and do some type of movement. So for me personally, I like to do jumping jacks. Sometimes I'll go like up and down my stairs a few times. It doesn't really matter what type of movement you do. You can skip, you can do push-ups, you can do whatever type of movement, but do this sequence in the morning in order to not feel tired. Wake up, get light, move. Wake up, get light, move. Just remember these 3 things. Write it on your fucking wall. Wake up, get light, move. And if you just do these 3 things, I promise you, you don't even have to focus on the rest of the steps. You can just do this alone and you will feel 90, even maybe 100% less tired in the morning, and you'll be able to get up first thing. Okay, the final step is tell yourself you're just gonna do one thing and then you can go back to bed. And you can actually apply this to anything. We're gonna talk about how in a second, but just imagine this. You wake up and you tell yourself, I'm only gonna go turn off my alarm and grab a glass of water, or just I'm only gonna go turn off my alarm, and if I'm still tired, I'll go back to bed. And then once you go turn off your alarm, be like, I'm only gonna go grab a glass of water. I promise I'm just gonna go grab a glass of water, and then if I'm still tired, I can go back to bed. And then once you grab the glass of water, I'm only gonna do 5 jumping jacks, and then I'll go back to bed. And you build up to the point where you'll eventually just not even be tired anymore. And the reason I said you can apply this to anything is because if you think of something like the gym, imagine, all right, say you're not really feeling like going to the gym, you're not really feeling too motivated today. You can just be like, I'm just gonna go put on my shoes. And then after I put on my shoes, if I still don't feel like going to the gym, then yeah, okay, I can take them off and then I'll go sit down on the couch again and keep watching TV. And then once you put your shoes on, you'll be like, all right, I'm just gonna go drive to the gym and then do 1 set, just 1 little set, and then I can leave. I can just do 1 set and then leave. Then obviously, you're not gonna go to the gym and just do 1 set, so you'll get there, you'll do 1 set, and then you'll be like, You know what, let me do 3 more. Let me do 10 more. Okay, I just finished a workout. Boom, perfect. Don't be at home thinking I gotta go to the gym and hit an absolutely crazy leg workout. My legs are gonna be so dead. I'm gonna be so tired. Oh my God, all right, I don't wanna do that. Some of you do this. It seems like common sense, but some of you literally do this. Instead of doing that, wouldn't it be easier to just think, I'm just gonna go to the gym and walk around the track. And then, once I get there, I can do 1 set, and then once I do 1 set, I can do 2 and 3 and 4. And then by the time you know it, you've completed your workout. Now, after watching this video, don't you realize it is way easier to get out of bed first thing in the morning than you thought? Now actually go out there and implement these steps, use a little bit of willpower, a little bit of discipline, and I think you'll do well. As always, be a doer, not a thinker, and I'll see you in the next one.